Little tutorial if you get a flat tire, or if your tire gets flat over time, and now in general it's very easy to detect the issue. You just take some warm water, preferably, otherwise you're gonna have cold fingers, especially in the winter. You put a lot of soap in there and you take a sponge and you just go over the tire, and at a certain moment you will see something like this happening. This means that there is a little hole, and this little hole needs to be fixed. So that's how you can detect the issue. If it's on the side, or if it's just a small issue like this, you will be able to repair it yourself. You don't have to go to repair center. The only thing you need to get is one of these repair sets. So I recommend people to buy one of these sets, keep it in your car or in your truck or in your van all the time, because you might need it, and that will be very useful if you get a flat tire somewhere and you want to repair it yourself. Sometimes you can easily find the issue. In this case it's not the case. I couldn't find the issue without using the soap, because sometimes there might be a screw in there. So if you see any kind of element that sticks out of your tire, you just take it out. You take out the screw or the nail or whatever, and you only have to use the repair tool. You don't need to have the soap if it's visually detectable. Now in this case, this here seems to be an issue. I don't know what it is, but it seems that it had some issue with a nail or something. I don't know. So, or maybe it's a manufacturing defect. I don't know. So what can you do if you want to repair it? You can get these here. I'll put the link in the description from AliExpress. Or you can get these from a dollar store or a euro store. So I'm just gonna quickly repair this, and let me just go over it and how I do it. So this is a raw video. I'm not gonna edit the footage, and I'm just gonna put my smartphone over here and maybe just play it back in a very quick way. So there you go. Just do it like this, and this will more or less focus on the issue. So first of all, the issue is located right here. You can see that there's some air bubbles forming over here. So let me see if I'm still in focus. Yeah. So I get some air bubbles forming here all the time. So first of all, I'll grab my tool set, and basically you get a couple of elements in there. I still need to open it. What you will get with a set like this is going to be this tool here, the drill tool. This is the drill tool, and some kind of a glue stripes. Looks like candy, but you know, you can try it, but I don't think you like it. And you get some glue, gummy glue, rubber solution that you could also use. It's optional, but I'll use it in this case here. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of the air that's in the tire. I need to release the air completely, and yeah, so there you go. I'll keep it focused so I know where I have to work. There's a lot of air in there. You better just take out all the air, because if you don't do it, it might explode in your face, and that's not what you want to achieve. So here's the issue. I'll keep my finger under it, because once I got rid of the air, probably I won't see any bubbles forming anymore. So This is from the van, so there's a lot of pressure in there, a lot of air in there. I think this one was 4.2 bars. Because of a van, a car normally needs like 2.5 up to 3.5 depending on the weight, and you better just check the manufacturing manual of the car on which you want to do some works, and to know what's the exact pressure you need to put in tires. Maybe it might be from another repair, I don't know. This little hole here, I don't see any screw coming out of the hole, so I'll just have to repair it again in that case. So there you go. Almost finished. The air is almost gone. I won't get all the air out, but most of the air, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit more difficult to drill the hole. If you've got a drill, you can actually do it with a drill as well, but I prefer to use a tool. It's a manual work, so there you go. So what I need to do now is drill a hole where you've got the problem. There you go. And drill through it until you're completely through the issue here. There you go. So I'm completely gone inside now, as you can see. So when I just pull, the rest of the air is gonna come out. There you go. That's what I want to see. I actually make the hole bigger. And I need to get rid of every piece of loose rubber out of the hole, so I'm going to clean this one up a little bit. Because the repair set works best on rubber, so I'm really gonna make this hole much bigger. There you go. So that's it. Next step is to use this glue and put some glue in there. I was thinking of not using it, but I'm going to use it. If you don't know, normally there is a little hole here, and this will drill a hole in the top of the glue, so yeah, still need to open it more. This one is hard. There you go. So you see now it starts to flow out, so that's good. It's actually some kind of glue. I'm gonna put in there. There you go. And I can close that one again. Not sure if we'll be able to use it a second time, because I see that the lid doesn't really close completely. So then you've got one of these chewing gum elements, if you can call it that way. So you need to pull it out, and the next thing you need to do is take this tool here and try to put it inside. Now I could eventually do this, and try to separate it a little bit more if it works. Okay. So put it through, and if that's not gonna work, I'll put it from the middle, but I need to open this a little bit further more. Well, there you go. This is gonna be much better. You see, so it's more open. Now I can put it right in the middle. I'm gonna try to close it a little bit more. Okay, so there you go. And the next thing you need to do is actually insert this. There you go. Okay, so you see it's completely inserted. And pull this one out. There you go. So that's it. That's how you repair a tire. Actually, now you can just fill up the tire with air, and the pressure will keep the tire, or will actually pull what's inside of the remaining part of this rubber glue here. It will push it out, and it will shut down the tire. You could eventually take a cutter and cut it off, but you can leave it like that when you're gonna drive. This is gonna peel off anyway. The only thing what I still have to do is to just simply fill up the tire again, and for that I've got a pump that you can also buy for, what is it, 10 euros, 12 euros on AliExpress. Let me just show you let me show you the pump. There you have the pump here. There you go. So you can get one of these pumps at a very cheap price. It's always handy to have a pump like that, because whenever you get a flat tire, you can take care of yourself. You don't have to get serviced or towed, because towing is going to cost you much more than just the maybe $10 or $12 euro that you need to spend on this little fella. Takes a long time to fill it up, but eventually when it's filled up, it will be filled up with the pressure that you actually configure in the device. I'm gonna turn on the contact. Turn down the music. Okay. So here